I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wikiana. Miss Wig. Miss Wig. You're mad. Miss Wig. Ha ha. Miss Wig. Miss Wig.
Because you get nothing else from me today. Goodbye. Don't make me call Porsha.
One of the queens of reality TV, she is returning to our screens. Lanethia Leaks. Also known as Nene Leaks. Let me tell you about Lanethia. Lanethia Leaks arguably put Bravo on the map, all right? That's Nene. Nene gave us iconic quotes like, I don't keep up with the Joneses, I am the Joneses. She also had so nasty and so rude. And of course, I said what I said. So that line alone probably paid for at least 3 vacations. But then Nene had a very nasty and very rude legal battle with the network. But I guess time heals all wounds and ratings heal even faster. So, because Bravo just announced that Nene will be making an appearance on The Real Housewives Ultimate Road Trip.
Hey, you guys. Okay. It's your girl, Nene Leaks. Okay, so where do I start? This has been a really long journey. And, gosh, I'm happy, overjoyed to say that I will be returning to Bravo. I almost can't even believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. First, I have to thank a lot of people here. I want to thank Francis Burke, Andy Cohen, so many executives behind the scenes who have worked to make this happen. So many people that have continued to throw my name in the ring over and over again. Thank you to everybody over at Bravo. Thank you to all the people over at Truly Original. Thank you to Shed Media. Thank you to the producers on the ground who are calling and texting me and wanting this to be an amazing thing. I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy to do it for you guys. Thank you, Darren Ward, for talking me through everything when we talked a few weeks ago and cried on the phone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I have to thank some of the housewives that I know that have continuously kept my name, being said behind the scenes. Porsha Williams. Yeah. Thank you so much. You know how I feel about you. You're my little sister. Thank you. I appreciate everything. Phaedra Parks. Thank you so much, Phaedra, for keeping my name going. And all of you guys and all of you ladies who constantly say my name and keep my name out in the ring, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for it. I'm just doggone excited to do this. I'm excited to see all of you girls. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. Yes! Bitches, I am back. Okay? Now pick your faces up off the floor. Okay! Cornbread.
It's dragging a little wagon. Don't mind me.
Long time no see.
I know.
Yes. A disappointing video But nonetheless, here goes. So earlier this week, I was told by my management company that the Netflix scripted series called The Upshaws were interested in casting me for a part. In Upshaws, it's Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes. Directing this particular episode is Kim Fields. I was excited to do it. It's a comedy. I love comedy. I used to have a comedy show out on the road. Some of you guys, as the talks went on, we agreed upon whatever we agreed upon. I was to fly out to LA on Tuesday. They told me that Porsha William Gubadia was also playing in this particular series. She would be side by side with me. Excited. I haven't seen Porsha. We always have a good laugh when we see each other. So I was just like, okay, so me and Porsha are going to kill this part. I get to LA on Tuesday. They tell me to go straight to, to the studios. I need to go into wardrobe. Once I got into wardrobe, I'd chosen to wear like this silver color. They showed me a picture of Porsha. They said Porsha's wearing something similar in color, and maybe I would choose something else because we were going to be, side by side doing this scene. No problem. I gave them a whole different look. They told me we were going to be having rehearsal. At rehearsal, I didn't see Porsha. There was a stand-in. We broke for lunch. We came back. We were going to do a whole run-through. I still didn't see Porsha. I'm just waiting to see Porsha, right? I'm excited to see Porsha. I'm like, well, I want to, make that Porsha on set. So me and her could chop it up. So Porsha never came. We wrapped for the evening. I went back to my hotel. When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives because they were going to be recasting the other position. And I was like, oh my God, no, like what? And they were going to recast the position that Porsha was playing. And I was like, what? Why? And they said, do you have any issues with Kim Zolciak, Cynthia Bailey, Marlo Hampton? And I was like, no, like I just saw Kim recently and we talked. I talked to Cynthia Bailey often. I talked to Marlo Hampton often. No, like they ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together. I was later told that Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Let me take that in for a second. Listen, I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times, okay? Okay. They ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together. I was later told that Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me. Let me take that in for a second. Listen, I am more than disappointed. Porsha and I have double dated a few times, okay? Okay. Simon had a birthday. We were all in Miami together. We hung out for the whole weekend to celebrate Simon's birthday. We all decided one weekend to go to Vegas to see Usher. We all went to Vegas to see Usher, couples. I was in Dubai. Porsha and Simon were in Dubai. We all hung out. Yanni and I have gone to Simon and Porsha's home to hang out, party, drink. My son came over, brought hookahs. We ate African food, had a great time. Of course, Porsha had a wedding, and I'm at her wedding. I've seen Porsha in Atlanta out we've laughed and talked. I am shocked that Porsha would go to a production company. I am shocked to hear that Porsha would go to a production company and say that she doesn't want to work with me because we've had a lot of issues in the past. What lots of issues that we had in the past? Mind you guys, I haven't been a housewife in over 4.5 years, okay? Besides that, as black women, okay, when you call a black woman angry, difficult, we've got problems, I can't work with them on set, that is a death trap for a black woman in the industry. We don't have any issues that we can't work together. We are professionals. We get on set and we work together and do what we got to do. Your issues in the past, if you had to pick a housewife, it certainly wouldn't be with me. It would have been with Kenya. It would have been with Candy. Those were your major issues. We've had petty things. We're on a reality show. So we obviously are going to have some sort of issues, but we've not had anything where we could not work together. I'm sad and disappointed that Porsha would go to any company and say that she's had issues with me and we cannot work together. That is a lie. I text her. So it's not like I'm doing this video, I didn't text her. I text her. And she sent me a text back saying that she's going through her divorce and I didn't reach out to little sis. Are you serious? You and your husband were just happy and smiling in Dubai. I thought you guys were having a fight and maybe you guys are going to get back together. I don't know what y'all personal business are. I don't want to be nosy, okay? I don't want to invade your privacy. Maybe you need some time. I don't know what you need. I was happy to see her and talk to her and chop it up then. I don't want to pry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship with that man. I wouldn't let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing. It's very disappointing that you would do that. It's very disappointing. And people need to stop. They need to stop doing that. That's not right.
Do you reach out to people like when you see like Porsha going through a divorce or anything?
Yes. So when Porsha was going through her divorce, you know, she was married to Simon. I was dating Yanni. They're both African guys. They hung out together. We hung out. We double dated and all those things. And I was talking to her during that time. And I was doing this show called The Upshaws. And she kind of was like, she didn't want to do The Upshaws with me. Well, if you're going to act like that, then you can't come to my listening party.
You know who else can't come? Your husband, because he's in jail.
Now, why you always bringing that up?
Is he not? Is he not?
You know what I think about your cheap little bubbly?
Oh, no, you didn't. Yes, she did. Cut the bitch down, bitch. I hate y'all.
She didn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
She told the production crew, and the production told us that, you know.
Is that
Porsha
true? I don't believe Porsha.
It's the truth.
Really?
It's
Porsha don't
the
seem like
truth.
that type. Porsha not catty like
Where
that.
she
Did
is.
something happen a little bit? Like
She did that. Nothing happened. She did that. She said that. That's the truth.
So you did it.
I did it. They brought in Cynthia Bailey the next day, and Cynthia shot the scene with me.
Oh, it's supposed to be you and Porsha.
It was supposed to be Porsha and I. I did not know that, and I don't think Porsha knew that until we arrived to set, that we were both going to be shooting a scene together. And
Oh, so
she
Porsha
didn't-
was on set.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on set
Wow.
the day before. She had gone in to do her fittings and things, and I gone in the next day to do my fitting. And the following day, we were going to shoot the scene, and Porsha didn't show up, and they went scrambling, and they ended up flying Cynthia Bailey in, and she did it. But Porsha did do that. Now, that's the honest truth.
Did you
It
haven't
doesn't really
spoken to
matter
her?
to me. I haven't spoken to her since.
After that,
I don't have.
How long ago was it?
I don't know. It's been months. The show just aired like yesterday or the day before yesterday.
You don't think it could have been a personal issue and she had to
I
get
don't
up
have
out
a
of
pro-
there?
we didn't
no,
have
with
it.
her, like in her life. Like,
No, I don't think so. But listen, I don't care.
why would they even tell you that? That's messy to even tell you that.
Yeah, because they were in a frenzy and we weren't shooting. And my manager did some digging and asked somebody that was on set, and they told us what happened. But listen, I'm still not mad. I really don't care. It's not that serious to me. You can text her right now, so can I. In fact, I have the text messages because I did text her when it happened, and I told her. And so I did text her.
Wow.
And but it doesn't matter. Listen, if you don't want to work with somebody, that's fine with me. You don't have to work with me. I think that's bad business on your behalf to show up somewhere and be like, you know what? I don't want to work with Charlamagne today.
Happens all the time.
I do that every day. We do that every day.
I'm not even mad about that stuff. It just is not that serious to me. Some stuff is so petty. These girls really do think that they're bigger stars than they really are. So it's really okay with me.
There you go. You love
No,
saying
I'm
that.
not.
You call
I'm just being
she was only a Bravo celebrity.
No,
That's what you said.
Oh, was it Starless? What did he say
they
last
do
time?
some of these-
Starless? What was it?
No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I promise you that I'm so an adult now. That's why you haven't heard me clap back at somebody, because so many people are like, I know Nene gonna come back and say something. No, I'm not.
Sitting there waiting.
Just when I'm being asked a question, do not get mad at my response, okay? I'm not going to clap back at you. I just don't have the time for it, really. I don't. And I don't want any confrontation. I really don't.
So, no, it's not that I wouldn't do it with her. So, I signed on to do the Upshaws, and I had just filed, I think, could have even been a week and a half prior. So, when it happened, I had already signed up to do the show, and I really couldn't cancel at that point. So when I got there, I just was sitting in the green room or the waiting area, and I just start breaking down.
Oh man.
I just start breaking down. And then then she was in the room next to me, and just hearing her voice broke me down because I just felt when you're going through divorce, you just feel so alone. And here I am, just a foul, coming out of my room. I mean, I could barely put on makeup. And now here I am on a set with strangers. I don't have anybody. So it genuinely wasn't me saying, no, I don't work with this person or that person, whomever, because I agreed to it. I just wasn't capable of doing it that day.
Mentally and emotionally.
Mentally and emotionally. I could not gather myself at all. So when I spoke to them, they were like, I understand you're not going to be able to act as a housewife today. They ended up letting me go home, and then they said, we'll fill in your spot with Cynthia. And then after that, in true Nene fashion, she just turned it into something about herself. And it genuinely wasn't about her. It was about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, her actions of taking Simon's side and hanging out with him or with women or whatever they were doing, it just really was null and void to me. I just would have wanted a friend. So for her to turn it and make it like I tried to block her money or whatever, me block Nene's money? How? Nene's a star. I can't block your money, just like nobody can block mine. I don't give a damn who you are. So to me, it's just unfortunate. I'm too grown. I'm sure y'all can see I'm a different Porsha. If I was another Porsha, I'd be reading her and her wig or whatever, but I don't feel that way. I feel like we grown people. Girl, you know how it is to go through a divorce. You know exactly what emotions I could have been feeling. So all the extraness is just not needed. I only want real.
Well, she said that Porsha wasn't here for her, right? Porsha wasn't there for her when she was going through, when she was grieving.
That's not true. I was out of town and flew in for her husband's funeral. No, I'm there for my friends. I don't think she said that. And if she said that, I think she would retract that, because that's just not true. I'm always there for her.
What's going on, P?
Nothing, girl. I'm just packing.
Well, I come over here to get you together.
Oh, here we go.
The last time we saw Nene was season 12. That was the reunion during the pandemic, and she did the...
What we not finna do is all you not finna direct to me. You're not gonna direct to me because you got your own bullshit with you. No, you're not gonna do this. Well, I can easily do this, bitch.
What
Did she turn
happened?
her camera off?
Is her computer closed?
I don't see Nene anymore.
What's she not fitting to do?
The door is closed.
The computer is shut. Nene, come back. Girl, it ain't... Come on back, girl.
Oh my God.
You know you need to come back because you weren't in the episodes. You need those checks, girl.
Okay,
we're going to leave it there and take a break. Maybe Nene will open her computer. We don't know. We'll be right back.
Hello, it is Karen Huger's Wig here. I wanted to say thank you for watching, and if you could give me a thumbs up on this video, that would be very much appreciated, okay? And you can also find these full videos elsewhere, like on X, TikTok, and Instagram if you are feeling like you want to watch them on there and comment. So, yes.
You swimming in the lady pond? Ooh. Porsha, you gotta tell me about this.
Is this your girlfriend? Yes! I'm excited to meet her! Let me meet this girl, Chad! How you doing? I'm Sway. Nice to meet you.
This is a hard launch. Porsha's glowing, honey, like she's 9 months.
The cat is out of the bag. I am official with Patrice.
We're using government names now. It must be serious.
We are very serious. That was the rainbow. Because I'm gay.
Real gay. Like, oh.
You met Drew.
Yep, met Drew. I know Pinky. I know her Cynthia.
Okay, you gotta tell me what you packed.
Okay, so of course we're gonna do all these trips. We're gonna go visit everybody's city. So it's like 7 girls. It's Teresa. Teresa's sweet.
You talk to everybody. Yes, you do.
Teresa.
Yes, you do. You talk to Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Why? Because you said that I spread the rumors to the bloggers about Louis.
Yes.
I said. No,
Yeah.
you know what?
Every time we do have like a major talk, something comes out. And then who brings it out? Miss Margaret does.
How would I have information on Louis and his life?
Because you're talking to people in his past.
Why would I talk
That's
to people
what I
in
think.
his past?
I'm sure you inserted yourself.
Inserted myself to his past?
Yes.
How would I know anything about Louis?
Maybe someone from his past contacted
Why
you.
would they contact me?
You know everybody. Margaret knows everybody.
I do know everybody.
Yeah, so
But I'm not going to be contacting bloggers,
Yeah, okay.
Dinner, let's eat dinner. Disgusting liar.
What are we doing? Get ready. You're disgusting. Let's get my purse. Let's go.
And this is the way you act.
Show disgusting. She's f***ing disgusting. You.
Try on. There's other ones. I don't know what I'm wearing. We know. Just go put it on.
I think Vicky's cool. I think she's loud, but she's cool.
Oh, well, I like loud.
Yeah.
I didn't make it up. All I did is comment on the things that have been said about all of us, about Gretch, myself, Tamara, Vicky. It's in the news.
Vicky's eyes are bulging out of her head. Nothing good is going to come out of this.
Sorry you don't think I'm as pretty as you want me to look, but my mom and dad think I'm beautiful. I think I'm beautiful.
I think you're
Brooks thinks I'm beautiful. And I'm
Vicky?
sorry I don't fit the Orange County model of what you think my face should
I
look
have
like.
never made an accusation about how I think you should look.
You know what? It's hurtful, Slade, and it's mean. And I've never
have never made-
talked about how you look.
I didn't
How
either.
is climbing
Ever.
a deadbeat dad not just as mean?
That's about supporting your child.
That's my point,
So how do
Vicky.
you know
It's
what
the
I
same
did to support my
thing.
child?
Vicky, it's the same thing.
Not about
It
how
doesn't
you look.
matter. Vicky, it's the same thing. It
I've
doesn't
been a
matter.
recipient.
Okay, wait, so
Hang
hold
on a
on.
second,
Hold
one
on.
second. Let me
so
talk
look,
for a
the
second.
way that you look is different than calling somebody a deadbeat
You
dad. Are you
betcha.
kidding
You
me?
betcha
You
it
are
is.
smoking crack, Vicky.
Are you a mother?
You are smoking
Are you a
crack.
mother? I'm a mother.
You are
I've been a
smoking crack.
recipient of somebody that's never paid child support.
Vicky,
It's
then why are you dating Brock?
I'm not
Why are you dating
He's
Brock?
not caught up.
Really?
Do you know
he
his
went to
financial
jail for it,
situation?
Vicky.
Yes,
Do
he
you know
did.
mine?
Went to jail
He got
for
the
it.
high.
So what the hell is your problem?
So do you know
You're
mine?
so
He's not
obnoxious.
anymore.
You're so
Vicky.
obnoxious.
The louder she got, the more angry I got, and bottom line, she's just a bully, and I'm over it.
It only works when it's to your benefit.
You're not a mother. You have no idea what it's like.
Kyle Richards.
Now, that
Get out.
is my girl.
Could there be a Western theme, for God's sakes? Would make my life a lot easier.
Then you have Giselle.
Giselle out of Potomac.
Giselle and I are really close.
Yeah.
Robin Dixon addresses allegation of Juan Dixon cheating. The Real Housewives of Potomac cast member Robin Dixon recently admitted that her husband Juan Dixon did in fact have an affair with a woman while they were engaged, and that is one of the reasons why their wedding was delayed. Last week, a woman came forward alleging that she had a relationship with Juan during the pandemic, and she literally had receipts to prove it. Ooh, honey. Yes, for the starless Robin Dixon, child.
What? You said she's
Starless,
starving.
honey.
Starless?
Starless.
What the hell does that mean, Nene?
Like, these girls on these shows are just not stars. Like, if you really look at it, all of the stars that were on any of these franchises, they took them off. And everybody that's left is starless. Now, gone.
But I thought that show got high ratings.
That's it?
I don't know.
When last time you looked at those ratings, honey? Those ratings are
Nene, stop. Don't do that.
Do you watch the show or you don't watch that show?
I don't watch the show. I watch the clips, though, that come down social media. But I'm not really a TV watcher. I don't watch TV at all.
Okay.
Well, they spoke about it on the Reasonably Shady podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Okay. 2 stars, Robin and Giselle. I think they're stars.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
Wow. you the one that's reasonably shady. Lord,
Can't count none. Yeah, can't count none. You heard it here first.
I adore her though. But no. Did you see the video of Karen running into Nene Leakes in LA and Nene asking her to beat you up for her? Do you know what that's about?
No. Like, you know, people hate when I'm just home minding my business. Can I just be home alone minding my business, please? Why are y'all talking about beating me up? It was so weird to me. So crazy. I gotta ask Karen about it. I never even asked her about it, but like it was a little strange. And because I don't have an issue with Nene and I thought she didn't have one with me. So it was very weird.
This is iconic. Every night is going to be iconic.
Lisa from Salt Lake City.
Girl, look at this for an 80s theme. Do you die?
And then who else? I think, is I missing somebody? I cannot forget Louis.
Pretty good role model as far as self-esteem and being confident goes. I'm actually somebody who's been, confident since I'm a kid. Do you all have in mind what you want to do with your lives or what you want to be?
I want to be a babysitter.
You want to be a babysitter? You're cute. You want to be a model? Are you tall? Let's see how tall. So, and you said how old were you? 10. Oh, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time to grow. Good. And you have a beautiful face. And you know what? Losing weight is easy. That's the easy part. What you have is you have the basics. When you have the basics to work with, the other part is easy.
How dare we celebrate 20 years as housewives and leave out the Nene Leakes?
And you need to know how to have a conversation like an adult. You're the one raising your voice.
What did he hit?
You're talking to a grown woman anymore. Look, don't even go that bullshit with me, okay? I don't want to hear it. Because you with the wrong one. I ain't got time for that, okay?
It's calm. Let's be calm.
So childish and immature.
Come on off the bus. Oh, there's Kim.
I'm so happy to see Sheree's smiling face. Anything to change the scenery from Nene's ugly mug.
You ready for some relaxation?
Yeah,
I thought it was all girls weekend. All of us was hanging out, being here for Cynthia, doing a bachelorette party / girls night out. Kim says that she was wanting Sweetie and Don. Them to stay at the house.
We're performing tomorrow, Candy Night, so Don Juan and her assistant and my assistant get us dressed, get all our stuff organized, get us on the bus, get us to our performance. But she has a problem with that. Oh. Call my assistant a slave.
She is a slave. She be calling her dumb ass.
Wait a minute,
get
guys.
This, get that. I'm like, damn, did you have
you guys. It looks like we're at the ultimate fight challenge. At this point, because there's so much madness, I don't know who's right.
Not help if you have the cry.
Wait, we're supposed to have a good weekend, you guys.
Is there a bartender here? I think everybody needs a cocktail.
I thought that I was coming to Miami to get away from all my drama. Now here comes Nene and Kim with their drama. What happened to my relaxing weekend?
She got up out of your chair and got in my face.
You got up out your chair.
You would strangle me again.
She's so ridiculous. I will strangle you and throw your ass in that
she told me she brought me over.
So the queen herself will be making an appearance when we enter Atlanta. This whole thing is about iconic housewives. But what about the iconic housewife?
Nene is the only one here, I think, that has met the African prince.
That's not true.
You did meet him.
That's not true.
No?
That is not true. I think that Kenya tried to put out that I had met him, and that's just simply not true.
Okay, well, I'll
And,
just pull up the
so let me
text
just
messages.
explain to you.
She did meet him.
No, I
and
did
she
not.
Was
You
very
can
rude.
pull up anything you want to pull up.
She was very rude.
You can
In
pull
fact,
up
you
anything
said,
you want to pull
Don't
up.
bring that
I'm
nasty
not going
bitch
to
around
talk to
me
you, but if
anymore.
you
And
want
that
to
was-
ask
that
me a
happened
question
in
and you
Los
want me to
Angeles.
answer it, then I will answer the question, and I won't be interrupted, or we don't even have to talk about it. How about that?
No, I would like to ask you.
Okay.
Because I thought that we spoke about, didn't you meet him
Well,
in
let
the
me
lobby of a
explain to you
hotel or
how it
something?
happened,
Okay.
and then you determine whether or not I met him or
Okay,
not,
I
okay?
can't wait. Yeah.
Okay, I was walking out of my hotel in Beverly Hills. You know my hotel I like to stay
Yes,
at with my girlfriend. A man approached me. It's very dark. It was probably 10 at night. He approached me and he said, Kinmara is across the street. Kinmara is across the street. I could not understand what he was saying.
Okay.
He had a very thick accent. I looked at him and I was like, what the hell is he saying? Kinmara is across the street. I just kept walking. And I got in my car with my girlfriend and pulled off. Like 2 minutes later, Kenya called to my phone and she said, why the hell you walk off from my man, girl? I said, what man? And she said, my boyfriend. I said, the guy, and then it dawned on me, the guy with the accent kept saying Kimura. And I guess he was saying Kenya Moore is across the street. And I couldn't understand him. So I got in my car, I didn't say anything, and I pulled off. And she said, he's in a black Ferrari. I said, no, bitch, we're in a black Ferrari. So she didn't even know what he was driving. Okay, so you tell me whether or not I met him, because that wasn't, I can't pick that man out of a line.
It sounds like you ran into him.
So if that's what you call meeting her boyfriend, then I must have met him.
What she's saying is true. That is how she met, but she was so rude as she is with a lot of her fans. She thought it was just
You're
a fan,
rude with your
and she
fans.
just blew it off like,
Whatever.
"Oh, who is this that wants to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Whatever." And
You're
he
gone.
said to me later, "You know what? She was so nasty and so rude
I
that
was
I don't
so
even
nasty
don't
and
ever bring
so
anybody
rude.
around me like that."
So nasty
and that's what happened.
So rude. So nasty and so rude.
For you, after all this time, to come back for the 20-year anniversary is huge.
It's huge.
It's huge. I mean, it's my hug.
I love you. Okay, you gotta show me what you pack.
Okay, girl.
Because you gotta take some cute Because you know Kyle and Vicky, they got good clothes.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta have some fur. You need a gown.
But you know, I gotta get rid of this daggone holiday weight and love weight.
You got that booty,
Girl,
honey. You got that trunk.
You know, I was Miami ready.
Look at Porsha. You can just have this all just to play in the house.
Yeah, just walking around cooking up some eggs. Or you want some pancakes? Woo, yes. Check the oven.
Curious who you are currently closest to from another Bravo show.
Before Ultimate Girls Trip,
Yes.
which we just filmed, it was definitely Giselle and Kyle Richards.
You know Miss Robbiana, Miss Strappiana, also known as Miss Toppiana. Get the strap, 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 get the strap. Giselle wanna get strapped down tonight.
I just love her. Like, she's one of those friends that's gonna just tell you like it is.
I miss you, friend.
I don't like it.
I don't either. You
Okay,
need to
so-
be down here more often.
First and foremost, I will be, because you know I'm here this week, because I just did something here in town.
What was
A
it?
little soap opera, Beyond the Gates.
Oh, that's what I saw.
Yeah.
After Ultimate Girls Trip, when I tell you we became all friends,
Yeah.
and we still like in the chat. You know how you kind of ghost the chat?
Yeah.
We're still in the chat,
Oh,
so
that's nice.
pretty much all of them.
Wait, and this Ultimate Girls Trip was longer than any other ones we ever had.
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
the other ones are like a week. Or, oh yeah, 5, yeah.
And the other ones are one location. We literally
Oh,
had
yes.
to keep packing up,
We went
going
on
from city to city.
six-
Yes.
six-
So
Well,
that's
6 cities,
12
days?
Yep.
Yeah.
And 2
Yeah.
theme parties a day.
A day. A day.
The outfits.
Yes, but something,
Yes.
so like we went to Beverly Hills, so like I felt like the places that we went, y'all didn't have to pack as much. Like
us,
Yeah,
you didn't do a Potomac stop or a Salt Lake stop. We had to pack for the whole thing. Like Atlanta, you got to switch your luggage.
I did. I could regather myself.
Yes.
I left everything. New York was kind of last, so I left everything for New York.
Yeah.
And all the parties
because
happened after that.
the packing was not a game.
Back at home and was able to get,
were there 6 locations?
take my things
Yes.
at home,
Wait,
which is a big help.
OC, Beverly Hills, Atlanta, Miami,
New York,
Yes.
Berkshire.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so it was 6.
Woo!
Yep.
It was kind of hot, cold, hot, cold,
Yeah.
hot, cold.
bikinis, furs. Asked to, celebrate 20 years of The Real Housewives. And like I said, it was not an immediate yes. I said, can you give me like 2 days? Because I was exhausted from shooting Beverly Hills. You know what it's like shooting 2 back-to-back like Vicky just did. But like, how could we not want to celebrate that?
Yeah.
When we started this, people were like, is reality television even going to be around for long? And look at this. That's something to really
It's
celebrate.
an accomplishment. Yeah.
And then the biggest thing about doing the Ultimate Girls Trip, which is different from other girls trips, is because we're representing our cities for the 20th year anniversary.
Yes.
So our whole, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And so for
was
me,
like-
I was just glad to be picked. Like she said, I was very humble. I was very thankful. And most of all, I needed that break because I was off 3 years, came back a year, got my ass whipped. And then I was like, okay, what now? And then in between that time, when this came in, I was like, you know what? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Because when I'm around them, I know it sounds crazy. I don't know if y'all feel like this, but it's therapeutic.
Yes.
It
Because
is.
when we're on camera, we have all these conversations about what we've been through and getting to know each other on a different level.
And we get to break the fourth wall
And
and
it's a
talk
sisterhood that
about
no one else
shooting.
can relate to.
Totally
We can
not.
only relate to this. So this is like a breath of fresh air for me. So
Oh,
I'm gonna say yes
Very
every time.
refreshing.
Totally.
Yeah,
I feel
To be
like
with
it's,
these ladies.
yeah, I feel like it's extremely empowering.
Not to say that we didn't clash sometimes.
Oh, we did.
When you spend 2 weeks together with big personalities like this, there's
Oh, yeah.
always something.
There's a moment.
I don't know if you had too much to drink in Atlanta, but you were very mean to her.
I mean to Lisa.
I like sincere apologies.
Muster it up, boo. Muster it up.
I don't know if you girls felt like this, but when we would stop at these events and the other housewives would come in from other cities, there was a lot of drama that came up that was
Yes.
really surprising to me, and the way they argue is very different than we are in Beverly Hills. And I found myself, here I was so happy and love all these women so much, but then, obviously on Beverly Hills, we fight, we have problems, but I'm like, wow, this is kind of making me appreciate Beverly Hills. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was. OC was like, wow.
OC was wow.
OC, what about
was wild, but
Salt
also
Lake?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake was
Yes.
wow.
They were
Salt
so-
Lake and then Atlanta had their stuff. But it was
Wow.
crazy
Yeah.
because
Yes.
when we would see, when we're in each city, you would assume, okay, well, the Atlanta girls are going to act up, or the Miami girls. It would be the other cities that are visiting us that
Acting
show
up.
out. And
Yes.
what's crazy is if it involved any of us, I don't know, it's because we're on the girls trip together, I was very protective of us.
Yes.
Like, I rode for Lisa. I'm like, listen, look, I don't care what you say she did to you. She's our friend. Okay? And we love her. So she grew a whole sisterhood behind her. I know y'all have my back, Kyle,
Yes.
so we rolled like a little gang.
Yeah.
Little glam gang.
Did we help you navigate going back into filming for
I'm
Salt Lake?
sure.
No, I felt like it was refreshing for me to go into Salt Lake too, because I feel like our reunion was airing while I was filming Ultimate Girls Trip. So you're getting all of that while being on a trip, and then they'd pop in and just want to confront me. But I'm like, we just cleared everything up at the reunion, and like, I'll be the judge here. I won at the reunion. Like, so I'm like, it was cleared. And so I was just trying, I was just trying to vibe. And I think it changed the way I went into the next season too.
Yeah.
For all of us.
could see that.
And it felt better, and I felt like empowered by it. And I think I love learning from people, and for me it was so amazing to watch how all of you guys mitigate different situations and friendship, and it felt more relatable to like what I would want on my franchise.
I gotta say, seeing Nene right at the beginning of the first episode made my heart so happy.
Yeah, me too. Great, really great.
Open up, bitch.
I mean, we couldn't have celebrated 20 years without her. She's such an important part of the franchise. It was really fun. And the response has been great.
I got your wig, ho. Ew. like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.